remember when you were young and our parents will tell us, never allow a man to touch you, okay? Don't touch, don't touch. You know, remember that game? I believe you remember that game. Or when you are a lady, imagine growing up as a young katoto, your mama will always tell you, like, as a woman, always do not sit like this, okay? You have to sit like something like, man, that was a struggle, right? Those were tomboys. And you know, there's this kind of cultural, what do I say, vibes that you're always given. I don't know, when you are a lady, the way you're supposed to bend, the way you're supposed to walk, the way you're supposed to talk. Yes, I'm not against them, but I'm just here to say, it will reach a point in time when we grow up and we cannot apply the same things when it comes to our feelings, right? Hi, for those who are new to this channel, my name is Sifa Catamy, a show where we keep it real. Today's discussion, we actually going to focus on the challenges and the knowledge that we need to know as young ladies when growing up. And I'm saying that because most of us as young ladies, especially from the age of 10 to 24, it will reach a point where we'll start our monthly periods. And no one will tell us that once we start our monthly periods, there are some other challenges and demands that come with them. You'll be given pads, you'll be given the always, and you'll just learn from there, okay? But I feel like there is more to that. You know, as a lady, there are desires that you start feeling towards the other gender, and by the other gender I'm referring to men. And I feel like being a lady raised in a Christian setup is easier as opposed to being a lady who is raised, yes, maybe in a Christian setup, but they don't have the firm rules and all that. I'm a Christian, I'm a firm believer of waiting till marriage, but I'm just thinking of these other kind of ladies who, let me say, do not uphold to that, but are they still Christians, or maybe they're not Christians, and the knowledge has not been told to them that once you start your monthly periods, there are high chances of you being pregnant. There are high chances, which is normal, of you having some kind of strong desires towards men. And at times it becomes too late for us when we notice, or when we get to know this, when it's already done. And I'm saying this, and I believe, like, to all ladies, I'm just speaking to all ladies. I always say, like, being a girl, you have to take care of yourself first, and then the rest, you know. And the choices that you make as a lady when you're young affects the you when you are old. And I know it may sound weird, but I'm not advocating for sex. I'm not advocating for young ladies to now do anything with their bodies, but I'm just saying, like, I know there are those who can wait, okay? And by the same time, I'm not ignorant that there are those people who are not willing to wait and they just want to explore their bodies. And I'm saying that because I feel like, especially in high school and in campus, we are always exposed to a lot of things. In high school, during entertainment, most of the students are exposed to explicit sexual content in movies and in series. And when they close schools, they might be tempted to do exactly what they have seen, okay? And the parents will not actually know of what is happening while they're in school. They are watching that in their computers in school. And when they get home, they are meeting guys who are also burning, okay? And when it comes to campus, you'll have girl talks, you'll meet guys. That is a place where there are no rules and regulations, and it's all about you and the choice that you make as a lady. And I'm saying that just to tell us that if you feel like you cannot wait, then there's some kind of choices, or let me say expectations. We always have some expectations in our life that, you know, when I get into this relationship, maybe I'll get married to this dude. But that's not a guarantee, you know. If you decide to become sexually active with a guy, I always tell myself, always be ready that this guy can leave anytime and you're not supposed to blame him. Because at the end of the day, we have made the choice and we have allowed them to get into us. Because we still have the same choice and the same power to tell them we're not having sex. Or when you're having sex, then we need to use protection. First thing first, before you get sexually active with that partner of yours that you love, I think it's wise enough when both of you go for a VCT, is it for a test? Yeah, to know your health. Is he HIV positive? Is he HIV negative? Get to know about his health in terms of these sexually transmitted diseases. Is he having it? You might be saying, yes, I'll have sex with this guy, but you have no idea. Maybe he's having herpes, maybe he's having gonorrhea, maybe he's having syphilis, or any other STD that might affect your vagina later. Okay? If you feel like you cannot wait, apart from going for apart from going for health check, also you can use protection, that is CD. Yeah, ask your man to use that. Like, just don't do it like that, because high chances you might get pregnant and you are young. I doubt if you'll be ready to raise a kid. Maybe if you're ready to raise a kid by yourself. Something else that you have to do, or I will tell myself, is I have to use pills or go for family planning, whatever. They always insert somewhere here. Don't be ignorant, always, and don't fear. I always believe that these things, they're there. At the end of the day, is the choice that you make. Because I'm saying that because you find that, like in what is happening right now, you're seeing young girls in high school getting pregnant, and there's nothing that can be done. Okay? And I'm just saying that to educators, like, when you're going for something, let us do a thorough check. Yes, you can control your feelings until you've had enough knowledge and enough information. Okay? And also just having talks. You can open up to your mom. I believe when you open up, yes, I know some parents seem to be very harsh, but I think there's a way you can, if let me say your mom is too harsh, you can find a way of talking to your aunt or your elder sister, or if you're the firstborn in the family, you can talk to your friends who you feel are mature enough to give you a sober and solid advice. At the same time, don't feel condemned and say, no, it's already happened and all this. No, I always say it is always a second chance to everything, and it's not the end of the world. Just protect yourself, love yourself first, and just aspire to have a healthy body. Because I'm saying that because at a time it will reach a point in time where, let me say, you're getting married and you had no idea that you have some diseases because you are sexually active. Let me say you have syphilis, and you get married, and you get pregnant, and then it affects your pregnancy, you know. So I always say, let's take precautions first. Okay, if you feel like you cannot handle it, then undergo that first. Health checks, knowing the other partner, how safe he is first. Yeah, I know it sounds weird, and you can either take it or not. That's just my take on being a young lady, on things that we need to know first before we do anything. Let's not condemn these people. People are different. If you're lucky enough to be told these things when you're young, then that is good for you. And if you're getting this at this age, then that is not too late. You can still work it out and become better. And that said, you have a nice time. It was nice having you. Till next time. Bye.